Each and every episode, it's the Frankie Crocker Show. It's the Frankie Crocker Show.
You're now listening to the legendary WUFO Power 96.5, and I am your host, Franklin Crocker. And this is the Franklin Crocker Show. What's good with everybody today? Oh, silence. Hey, there we go. There we go. I'm like, hey, what's going on here? All right, so we got a lot of people in the building tonight. We have the absolute most people we've ever had before. So let's start off with our co-host real fast. We got KB K. Dot. What's good, Kerry?
I'm here, dog.
You in the building?
I'm in the building.
How was your week, man?
Today Tuesday.
Today Tuesday, man.
That's it.
That's what's up, man.
Wow,
And then-
but it's beautiful.
That's what's up. And then we have our First Lady, Erin Professor Habes. What's good?
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, Erin, how was her week, man?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, it was great.
Great.
Listen, this has been one of the best summers.
Has it been a good summer for you?
Yeah, it's been a great summer.
2022, good summer?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah, we had a great weekend.
Great weekend.
We
And
went to a lot of events.
ton of events, actually. Too
Right?
many events. Actually, I'm still tired from some of the events. And yeah, so now we gotta start with the other lady. We have Lindsay Niccs in the building. What's good, young lady?
Hi.
There you go. Get a little close. There we go. Get a little closer to that mic. There we go.
Merry Christmas. Hi.
Merry Christmas. Ooh, okay.
Wait. Hold up. She said Merry Christmas. You know who birthday it is, right?
Who was it?
Thank you, girl. Nobody hit better on that. My goodness.
Okay.
You don't know what this is, man?
That's why you on the show, because I didn't know that was today.
Come on. What are you doing? August 9th? Today's birthday, huh? Okay, Gary.
Christmas.
Okay. Hey, yeah, that's
Yeah, he gonna catch up at some point.
He's gonna catch up.
catch up like mustard somewhere.
Somehow.
And then we have my man Bille Essco. Let's go. What's good, young fella?
Peace. My birthday is the day before Jesus.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
What's up?
She speak a lot about.
Yeah. So yeah, that's big a lot
Yeah,
about
I'm
you.
blessed.
Yeah, no,
And my
facts.
grandmother that day too, so we super blessed.
Oh, super blessed. What's up?
Yeah. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
Good,
Thank y'all
good,
for
man.
having me. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and-
that's going on.
No, thank you. Appreciate you here. And then last but definitely not least, we got my man True. Oh, Noxie.
Don't watch
TV. Yes.
Don't watch TV.
Yeah.
All
and
one
he's-
word, all caps. Yeah. My
It's
birthday's
all one word.
716,
It's
so-
DNT though, right?
Yeah, DNT.
Wait,
Short
hold
for
up. I
don't.
didn't catch that. You said your birthday 716?
My birthday 716.
Oh, that's
Really?
what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, all right. That's her, yo.
Buffalo kids.
Right.
Happy belated birthday.
Okay, happy belated birthday.
That's my brother's
You
birthday.
gotta tell
too.
my mom happy birthday. She the one that made it happen.
Aw.
Oh, that's
Right,
yeah,
right.
that's true. True story.
Yeah.
We talking about we sharing birthday stuff. I share the same birthday as Aretha Franklin. Okay, so let's do that. All right.
Well, my birthday on the season opener this year for football.
Oh yeah, that's right. We going to LA. We're going to LA for the game this year. That's what's up. You gonna be out there?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna catch up with you out there. We're gonna have some fun out there.
Bille Essco.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up there. Okay, LA Essco.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So we appreciate y'all being here, and we have a great event that's going to be at the end of the month. We have the Beau Fleuve
The Beau Fleuve.
Music Festival,
We
Music and Art
now
Festival.
know how to say it.
Yeah.
That was last week.
Repeat it like.
Lindsay and Berto are in the house.
Yes, they're in the building as well.
So
They're
shout out to them.
in the other studio over there. They're gonna probably speak up every once in a while as well.
But so August 28th, all month long, we're celebrating Beau Fleuve, and we've got some incredible artists with us today. And
Yes.
I'm just so excited to have you guys in the show.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I can't speak for everybody.
You talk to us, man. You excited?
Very excited. Because, it's a beautiful day that we get to celebrate our craft
Facts.
in the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got my friends and my family here, so it's blessings.
And what's dope about that is this. You said celebrate your craft. Last week I had Berto and Lindsay on the show, and the one thing that I like that how Lindsay described the show, it's not just one genre of music. It's all like in this room right now. You guys have everybody has a different flow here. It's something different, but it's great energy. It's great artistry. It's great creativity that you all bring and present something totally different to the table, which is dope. And again, which also helps you guys every once in a while, maybe even collaborate to come up with some great new ideas to bring to the public. So we really appreciate y'all being here today. and we're gonna share little stories with everybody. So we're gonna start off with let's start off with the lady. Let's start off with the first lady real fast. So first lady, talk to me. So I posted something today. I posted a quote, right? So the quote was this. And I want you to tell me how you feel about it.
Okay.
Nobody is famous alone. Nobody is famous alone. So meaning that in order for you to get to where you want to be at, there's going to be people behind you or your crew that's going to have to help you to get there. Nobody can get famous alone.
Right.
Who in your crew, in your posse, in your stable is part of that crew to help you become famous to get to where you want to be at?
I mean, you want me to name drop?
Well, you name drop some people. Who's helped you to get to you on your way where you want to get to?
Well, I don't want to name drop because I'm gonna forget somebody and I'm gonna feel bad about it. But I don't know. Like, I just had this conversation with somebody about friends, right? So I think that at this stage in life, yeah, like you got them friends that you hang out with, but I think it's very important to have those friends that are like your purpose friends. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I definitely have people that have like contributed to that for sure. Now, is it like a whole shebang shaboom of people? You know,
shebang shaboom.
Maybe not, but like, you know, it's all working together.
Okay.
It's all working together.
Perfect. That's what's up there. And then we're gonna go over this way. We're gonna go over this way real fast.
Oh, it's on me. Let's go.
It's on you. Let's go. Don't watch TV. So, quote again. Nobody is famous alone.
He got quotes. Let's go.
Yes, nobody's famous. You the creator, so I gotta be just as creative as you. I know you're the master creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all okay.
So nobody's famous. So who in your stable, who in your crew is helped you to not to try to get to that fame that you want to get to?
To not try to get to
No, to try to get to the fame.
See, I got the total opposite type of people around me. Like the people around me, I'm like not striving for fame at all.
Okay, got it.
You know,
that's what's up. So you're not striving for fame at all. So is there another level you're trying to get to?
I want to be self-sufficient.
Okay.
I want to be able to like establish generational wealth in the mind. I want to be able to move at my own free will and do what I want to do on my own time. So I don't know. That's just like different goals.
Got it. And everybody has a different goal, and there's no right or wrong answer to it. It's just everybody has a different way to move, and that's what's up. So again, I really appreciate that. And then last but not least, Bille Essco, let's go. In your camp, in your crew, stable, whatever you want to call it, your posse, who is it or people, it could be a person, it could be people that are helping you to try to get to that next level?
I mean, there's a lot of people that have helped me along the way. Most importantly, my boy Weez. He like the strongest force.
Got it.
So he always like helping me move through stuff, past and present. And then like my family, honestly, like for me, I've been blessed to always be around people and to be well received because of me. And I've always known like my friend group. I've always had like a strong core crew of people. Like even me and Truly Don't Watch TV. Like we go back so far. So it's like it's so many people that honestly like Buffalo. If you know me, Buffalo was always like the person that I went to represent. And it was just as a whole. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people I could name. You got Meg, you got Potts, you got the whole First Class, there's so many people, but I mean, even my mom, like, there's so many people.
We met Mom.
Yeah, we met your mom.
We met your mom and your sister.
Shout out Mom.
Was that last? No, it was
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
When you did the Spotlight series 716.
It was 2 weeks
Was
ago.
it? I
Was that
think
last
that
week?
was like time
No, it
is
was last week,
literally.
right? When the studio
Was it last week?
shut down.
It was 2 weeks ago.
That was last week.
I wasn't here.
I know, but when? Do you remember? I don't know. It was like
a week or two ago? About a week ago. A week ago.
In this, the 30th. So whatever the day is.
Yeah.
About 10 days ago.
Okay, so 10. So in the Spotlight series, shout out to Neff.
Yeah.
We did a special show. We did I believe the first hip hop show at Larkin Square. So it was a beautiful thing. I mean, we just gonna bring that energy to Beau Fleuve. So and then there's more now because it's a whole day. It's the whole city. So you get to see, like you say, the different, the different race
which is
and
dope.
sounds and stuff. Yeah, Buffalo got a lot to offer.
Buffalo has a lot to offer, and
They do. Buffalo has a lot to offer, and you know what else?
What's that?
What's her is also helping contribute to Buffalo
Okay.
having a lot to offer. If you're looking for a career with unlimited potential, Western has a 15-week program, an automotive maintenance program. Can you
Okay.
believe this, man?
That's
Yeah, the automotive maintenance program. Students will gain valuable real-life experience by learning while working in a modern automotive setting. This program is unique, and it offers fast-track path to performing a skilled trade in
Quick
small class
sponsorship
setting,
break.
allowing for one-on-one
Gotta pay those
learning
bills.
for the instructor.
In only 15 weeks.
No,
Scream
15
it.
weeks.
15 weeks.
That's
What
it.
was that?
Yeah, 15 weeks. You
Go to
gotta pay bills.
western.com for more information.
That's
Let's
what's up.
go.
Let's go.
Gotta pay. Gotta get that money.
Gotta
Gotta get that money.
That's it. Get that
Carrie
right.
always seems to like weave in our
Yeah.
sponsorship content.
Without wanting to
you
break
gotta,
it.
you gotta weave it in.
You know what?
You
Yeah, gotta pay them bills, man.
You do. You do.
So again, and I know Erin and her team, her students, are working with some of the artists in regards to what some.
Yeah,
some
so
clothing.
my students and I, we've got 7 artists that they're designing some looks for to wear at the event on August 28th. And so Chase and I just met today.
It's hard not to call him Chase, ain't it?
Oh, it's hard to, I can call, okay, right, Uptown the Bille Essco, Uptown Chase, the man of many names, same with Truey, the man of, but yeah, so we chopped it up today, had a great meeting with Dante, and it was great, so I'm super excited to contribute to Beau Fleuve, bring some fashion, but I mean, obviously, like, I mean, I know Truey and I know Billy. Chase is a former student of mine, graduate from the Buffalo State Fashion Program, and both of you guys I know bop and weave through the fashion industry in so many different capacities, and I do want to have you guys kind of touch on that a little bit. You know, like. Truey, you did a collab with.
Yeah, I designed a collection with an Australian-based brand that's located in Soho, in New York. K-Subi.
K-Subi, okay.
Yeah, so I came up with a concept and a theme and fully designed the whole collection. My partner, who was like, we just combined our creative ideas and our social capital and tapped into the culture. Design some stuff that we was able to show during Fashion Week.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. I mean, I don't know how a lot of stuff be happening for me. I just be like doing what I like to do most, and then from doing the work, it'll attract attention of people that like are doing those things. The fact I was just talking about radio today because like it's all programming. You know? So the more we can like tap into the programming, the programs of the world, and like. Infuse our message or our ideas into it. That's what I'm doing, at least.
And you need that, man. You need to tap into that foundation. Again, I was just talking to somebody else earlier today. Once you start to make it to another level, we have to make sure that the people that help us to get there, we remember those people, because a lot of times, we get like, not Nas, but Drake said in one of his joints is, he was like, he was saying, that he's made so much money, he's starting to become unrelatable.
Everybody can't go though.
Yeah, true facts.
I feel like it's a level of awareness that it takes to be on a certain level,
100%.
And it's like it's to each his own. Like this, I don't know. Perfection is not the destination, but you got to be willing to take the steps on that journey to be great. And
Right.
not just be like talking about it. And there's more people that know how to talk about it than like
And to me about it.
doing the work.
Yep.
So you got to also know like how to discern. It's only which people to have around you, depending on what your journey is and what you meant to do. Because everybody can't go, and it ain't my fault that like I'm learning how to like do what my initial journey was, because we happen to be together at a certain point of my journey. It's like You know, every conversation, I can't dance at every party, so it's like, and I'm a dancer, so it's like, we can't have every conversation. I'm gonna always be Travis, I'm always gonna be my mother's son, but when it comes to what I'm doing for my life and what, like, I'm thriving off of, like, what I breathe, what helped me breathe better, I'm like, I don't know, I just don't be wanting to talk to everybody about it. I'd rather meditate.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hold on. I kind of like where you're going with this, because this, when we came in, you were talking about the 3 different art forms that the 3 of y'all have, but y'all still support each other strongly.
Yeah.
And when I look at it too, like how I was mentioning that, I know I mentioned that about Jesus' birthday.
Yeah.
Y'all all 3 have different art in a way of expression that y'all expressing yourselves, and I don't have that talent. So I just want to praise the talent that y'all have, and that's kind of like how I look at it when I listen to all of y'all and I look at all of y'all different art forms, and that's what kind of got me caught the first time. Like when we were at that concert and you're performing, you almost got into a space where it didn't even matter if no one was listening, because you was just performing, and it's just your artistry was just coming out in a different way, and I was just sitting there kind of caught and enamored in it, like, man, that's what's deep.
I think I think it's a couple levels to that. I mean, on the physical level, it's just like True says, an expression. Buffalo is a very artistic place. We come from very harsh but artistic background, so we express ourselves very freely. And I think that because we come from such a place that has so many elements that stacked against us, we're able to solve problems that people can't. At the same time, it also makes us look at things different. Like, we didn't come up in a place where we seen big buildings, so going to the top floor don't really matter to us. Like, we trying to get land. Like, we see space. We don't really see the going up and the stacking on top of people and the climbing the social ladder. Like, there is no social ladder here. We trying to create land. You know what I mean? Exactly. So I think that for us, I mean, I can speak for myself, and probably the others, is just like, we come from a place where, like, we don't have in the back room to go to. Like, we created that. Like, so we celebrate, and we we respect each other because it's us. Now there's something, but before it was just us.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, it was just us doing this, to the point where, like, we respect each other and support each other because we seen each other. We was in war together. We fought battles together. So it's like, we don't. A lot of people is trained to see the world as, New York, Hollywood, all these places. But for us, it's like, we just try to live better. And on top of that, we got the space too, so we see how it's being done. So we don't really care about the fame gonna come. Like, and on top of that, we are who we are. So we already resonate in the world thrice over. But it's just like,
I'm here to tell the kids, fame is not real. It's
It's
a tool. It's a tool. You know, especially being a black artist, you gotta understand how that works. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that went through this shit before us, like Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of artists that, like, had to use that as a tool in order to put themselves in position to learn more about the things in life that we've been kept out of. You know what I'm saying? Because it's way deeper than just having stuff. And, like, I feel like because I've been living in New York, I'm getting to see it, like, up close. Because fame lasts 15 minutes, and it's like, all right, what did you learn from that 15 minutes of light to, like, use to empower other people, or, like, use it to generate something and make something that can sustain itself. So it's like, if you don't got a plan, if you're not ready for that type of stuff, and if you're not, the thing is, if you're not lit already, it's not even gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? It's really like a spiritual magic thing that's in you. If it's meant for your life, it's gonna happen. But, like, all of that, like, striving to be seen and noticed by people, that's like an illness. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get right with yourself and just, like, enjoy this shit, appreciate it. Like, I love Whitney Houston voice. I wish I could sing like Whitney Houston. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact that I love Miguel. I wish I could sing like Miguel. It's not gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna just do my best me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole message behind Don't Watch TV. I was even saying don't watch True EV. Like, watch the concepts, watch the things that I'm creating, because that's bigger than what, like, the thought behind the thought process that's going behind the art and what I'm doing is bigger than like what people are seeing or what people may see, even though it's dope for people to like what they see and take on their own stuff, but it's like it's intention behind it, and I feel like that's more important to why it resonates. Because like, I'm not just fucking like trying to draw Mickey Mouse. My bad.
Don't worry, no.
Hold on,
Got
hold on, the illness. That's, no. That was
fame is an illness. Yeah, fame. Yeah.
Well, seeking for the attention of
Yeah,
others'
that's
approval.
what it
Yeah,
is the
it's
illness.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
where he was going with that.
Yeah.
You
No,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
real talk.
That's where he's talking about the fame, that we're seeking for other people's approval.
Yeah.
That's an illness, yo. That was
I mean, it is like peacocking. That's like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
That's like
That's a good
you know
analogy.
what I'm
Peacocking.
saying? Like, and I feel like in the stuff that we do, a large part of it is attraction and sex. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
getting people to look and be in a certain type of way.
Yeah.
It's just a balance with knowing yourself to know like whether you playing the game or being played. Because like, I
Wow.
don't know.
I call that those desires of the flesh. You know what I'm
Playing the
saying?
games or being played. That's
Yeah.
a dope. Yeah.
Wow.
That reminds me of that line in New York City. A dude told me either you're hustling in New York City or you're getting hustled.
That's
One of the two.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
I
Yeah.
lived there for 11 years. Either you're hustling or you're getting hustled. One of the
Yeah.
two. Pick your poison. And that's really dope. But again, you all, like you said, you do dancing, and then you know.
Yeah, he's
He's not-
He's a dancer. No, tonight he's a dancer.
He's a dancer tonight.
He's a JoJo dancer. He's Sidney Poitier. He's dancing.
No, but I do want to say, like, don't watch TV. So your artistic journey, because I've known you for a long time, and I've seen how far you've come. Your whole artistic expression is just blossomed into just something so beautiful. And of course, I'm only watching from from Instagram and from social media, and I've seen your work in person, and it's just beautiful. Like your lines, your color in your artwork. And now you just had a single that just dropped.
Yeah, I make
right?
music.
You
yeah.
make music. You're an artist.
He dances.
You
Drop
dance.
I'm dancing throughout everything that I make. So everything that I create, it got dance vibes in it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I love it. It's been so cool to watch.
That's what's up.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I definitely, it's been a journey and like
Yes.
an evolution and trying the things that I love and sticking with them. Like, not being afraid to struggle upward and travel outside of my comfort zone. Because I feel like that's, at the end of the day, I'm still learning and doing stuff, So I don't know what to call
You gotta go
it.
to the comfort zone.
How does it feel to be the headliner for?
I know I didn't even know
Beau Fleuve.
I didn't know that was gonna be the thing, but I'm like so ready and down for that because I feel like a headliner is like manifesting what I want in my life,
Dope.
and on a bigger stage. And it's always dope to come home and like do it in front of people that like didn't know that I do what I can do, and then I can like, because there's a lot of people in Buffalo. Buffalo is like how Atlanta metropolitan area is, and despite all of the the boundaries, I feel like it's one of those small, interesting places when you're able to be in the nuances of people. It's like you can do anything. That's like it speaks to like the world in terms of like a language or a voice. Like you can go anywhere and relate to people. You know what I'm saying? So, but shit, I'm ready.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's.
And then Mrs. Niccs. What's going on? You in the building too? We got you in the house. I got a question for you, and because we're going over everybody's titles, we know you're a singer-songwriter. What inspires your songwriting? And where do you get your inspiration from to write some of the songs that you write?
My
It's just life?
experiences, yeah. Like, I don't know, I just write down what I feel like.
Okay.
Or just, I don't know, because some stuff isn't written, some stuff is just
the
blurted
dome?
out
Okay.
on tracks.
Okay. Word.
You
Okay.
just, I don't know, like some stuff you just can't write down. You just
Yeah.
gotta get it off.
So you just from the dome. Sometimes you want to like a Jay-Z, like a just stickity
From the heart
from the top.
On the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Because again, I know, and I always say this all the time. I like Carrie said earlier. I'm jealous of your artistry, because what you do is 10 times. Like once you're gone, 200 years from now, your art is still here. Your music is still here. People be listening to us when your grandchildren's grandchildren be listening to your music. I don't have that. And that's what's pretty dope, because music to me is everything. Music is something that is so timeless. And when you hear that song that you really like a lot, you bumping it, you can remember the first time you heard that song, what you was eating, what the sun was feeling like what the temperature was. And it's people sometimes don't remember what they say, but they remember how they made them feel. And your music makes somebody feel a certain way at a certain point in time in their life. Because again, I can listen to one of your songs and I can be going through something in life, and it inspires me, it picks me up. So I remember that feeling. I may not remember what I was going through at the time, but I remember that feeling, how it made me feel to hear your inspiring song or whatever it may be. And again, I always give your artistry a lot of credit for that, because you guys do an amazing job at what you do, the creativity behind it, where you actually pull it from, because it can pull from family, friends, it can pull from God, wherever it comes from, it comes from something. It comes from the core foundation of something, and you guys do an amazing job at what you do, especially when you add other things to it, like dancing, just playing around. When you add other things to it, like artistry, the clothing design, that's a whole nother level. That's dope, man. That's like, you're taking your God-given gifts and you're sharing it with the world in multiple different ways, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
So how did you said you just sometimes you just get in and it just comes out. I mean, sometimes that stuff just happens when you have so much inside that you want to express. I mean, where do you really reach for that? Is it some harsh things that maybe you had to overcome early in life? And I'm not asking you to share that, but I'm just saying, where do you reach for that spiritual strength when you are trying to express yourself and those things just come out without you having to write it down or anything like that?
Honestly, I think I took a lot of time trying to figure out how to express myself, because I didn't necessarily know who I was at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I think as you go through the journey of life, you learn how to figure out what your outlets are. So in a lot of situations when it comes to writing music for me, even if I press down emotions before because I'm trying to keep it together.
Yes.
It's one of those, you could be riding down the street and randomly a whole verse will come, or a random hook will come, and it's okay, let me pull out my voice note, or let me hurry up, get home and record this real quick, or you could hear a beat and now let me go produce this real quick, whatever, because I am a producer, amen.
Triple threat. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know, some stuff you don't even have to go deep. Some stuff presents itself and you just have to put it down.
And I guess I'm trying to say, how do you, I guess we do that when we're talking. What do we want to say to people? Because we don't say everything that's on our mind.
No,
we kind of, filter out sometimes what we do. And how do you?
My thing is, I don't necessarily want to filter. Because my music is my expression. If you rock with it, you rock with it. But I'm not making my music to make you feel some type of way. I'm allowing you to come into an experience that I've had, and if that resonates with you, then God bless. You're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? And you have that experience for yourself. But if I'm sitting up here trying, that goes back to the whole fame question. My expression is my expression. At the end of the day, if you like it, if you don't like it, I'm famous to me. I got my rock off to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So. You said it best. You can't please everybody.
You can't, and you not.
Cannot please everybody, especially in this industry, because you guys are in a very, very competitive industry in music, artistry, what you guys do, the clothing lines, the art, which is dope, because in a sense, we got a phone call.
Well, we got to please somebody else, and we got to please the radio station by getting
the
commercial. All right, so hit it, ready, hit that commercial.
Hit the commercial, then we'll do the phone call. We segues, and this is only 14 seconds. Mine